song that's never been heard. How do you know when you hear his call? What do you do when you're done talking? Cannonball, cannonball, cannonball. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. Be anything you want to be. It's not what you got, it's how you do it. You be you and I'll be me, it's just a matter of style. You can't fake it, mile after mile, beat and free. If you got the soul, you can't fake it. Move 'em out, let 'em roll, from sea to shining sea. Ball, cannonball. What do you do when the mountain is there? How do you answer the challenge you can dare? When your back's against the wall, what do you do when you've done it all? Cannonball, cannonball, cannonball. It's not what you do, it's how you do. Be anything you want to be. It's not what you got, it's how you do. You be you and I'll be me, it's just a matter of style. You can't fake it, mile after mile, beat and free. If you got the soul, you can't fake it. Move 'em out, let 'em roll, from sea to shining sea. Oh, cannonball. Hey, now cannonball. 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 Cannonball.
Yes, indeed. Good after morning, ladies and gentlemen, mothers, fathers, daughters, sons, brothers, and sisters. This is a social event for AOR Apex Online Racing. My name is King Kodiak, and I will be your commentator for this evening's race. Right, I am just double checking that everything is in order. You can hear the game in motion. I am in the commentary position. We are in a qualifying session. It's a short 10-minute session going on. We are here at Laguna Seca. I'm going to find someone. We are looking at Papan to just see it's going off the corkscrew. I'm a little bit out of practice actually, believe it or not. I'm just going to switch the correct view because I realise you can't see anything. Oh, and I haven't got my overlay working correctly either, so yeah, you can tell I'm out of practice. Goodness me. Just need to correct that. We have less than 4 minutes to go. Where are we? Click, right, that should correct. It does indeed, right. We have, it's only a light attendance with us, only 10 drivers, of course 11 including myself. Hopefully we might have an 11th, and yes, the driver line is on. The reason why the driver line is on is there was a slight chance I was actually going to be driving in this event, but thankfully I have been spared that embarrassment, because I am here for good. So, I'm not going to be using track maps because this is a it's a multi-track event. We are starting here at Laguna Seca. We have got Imola in the mixture as well. That is our second track, plus one other, and I am not actually certain what that other is. Now the stream has stopped, I grant you, because I need to just adjust something here, and then I should be ready to go. And I've realised that that bar at the bottom is out of whack. How much time have I got left? 2 minutes to go. Well, you can see the qualifying order there on the left-hand side. Papan currently leads Andrex, Perry Gronstradt, Freddy, El Nano, Morvik, Garodi, Ticklish Pickle Wickle, Keeper Laden, and Mr. Alcohol has yet to set a time. So I have got time to correct the overlay. Now, if you bear with me a second. We've just seen Perry wants to take the second position in the overlay. That is really going to bug me, I'm afraid. I'm going to try and correct that, so please give me a moment while I do so. Should take me a matter of moments to correct. Now, normally I would have done this before, but I didn't have time to. But there we go. This is very funny. Let's see how that looks. Does that correct itself? Doesn't look like it's moved. Wonderful. I'm going to try changing the scene, see if that actually gets it to correct. With very little time left of the session. No, I have run out of time to try and sort that out. I do apologise for that, ladies and gentlemen. I will get that sorted at a later date. So Papand is your current leader there with I 1:22.316 second. Very Bronster 1:22.262. That was actually jumping away. Perry with the pace. Andrex is your third place man. He is not moved. He's not moving, I should say. The 1:23.270. Can't quite see that. With the way that my overlays into that. Freddy is fourth with the 1:23.357. El Nano is currently fifth, 1:23.707. So very close. In time, well, I say that. There's actually 1.3 seconds between first and El Nano there. Morvik. Getting very squarely on the way down to the first turn, or first two turns. I actually think that's actually there was 3 and 4 or something bizarre like that. He's currently sick, 1:23.711. We have Groby 0815, 1:25.714. Where is he? He's coming to the end of the lap, and he doesn't improve. This is watching coming over the line. 20 seconds left to go. He does not, so 7th is where he remains. Mr. Alcon, our server host, does indeed set a time of 1:26.054 in position. Tickle Pickle new to ARC 9th, 1:27.288, and Keeper Lardon, also new to our scenes, the 1:27.574. So that is the qualifying session done. We might have an 11th driver joining us. He will, of course, start from the back of the field. That, if he's able to join us, it is my good friend Seiki. But it is not entirely sure whether he's able to get into the session. Get or not. It's not listed there, so it could be he was not able to join us. It's a shame. 5-minute warm up then, as the drivers leave to get underway. Now we'll have a look at El Nano. This is his first, although as you can clearly see, there are cars ahead of him. Gotta love the quirks of project cars, right? I'm actually going to try and sort that interface thing out. So again, the stream is going to stop. We'll hear it carrying on. It's bugging me. It's bugging me. Okay, change scene. Again, does that help? Not sure if that actually made a blinding difference. I'm going to try one more. One more alteration. I'm not sure if actually changing the scene. Back again. You can actually see I'm over-lighting the online racing name there. It is actually slowly. That'll do. I don't want to pass through it too much. But here we go then. So we're on the 5-minute warm-up there, 3.5 minutes to go of this warm-up session. So we've got 3 rounds of, I believe, it's 13 laps of each circuit. Everybody is using the roof, as you can see. El Nano and who's that? Is it People Arden? I think it's People Arden. Having a little duel there on the way down to the first double left-handers. Oh dear, bit of impact. Now, like I say, I wasn't able to get circuit maps prepared, ready, so I'm not going to know corner names and numbers, for which I do apologise for. But there we are. Unfortunately, I didn't quite have time to get all the preparation needed to get this thing away. away. Andrex then whoops, running slightly away. So 3 cars ahead of him. Let's keep it running down Nano as we've just been looking at. A variety of liveries, as you can see, to try and help identify each car. First we see that's El Nano. Freddy is also on second somewhere. Oops. No, that was Roby calling it an excursion in the sand, as we previously saw. Perry Gromstra. Look at that gaggle of cars ahead of him. People are and particularly Picklewickle. And I think El Nano is also in that mixture as well, so that's pretty much half the field. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's actually over half the field in this particular segment of the circuit. So they're having a bit of a practice battle amongst themselves. And why not? Now the roof does not suit everybody. I'm personally not so good with the roof. My friend Seiki, for example, and I have regularly had sparring matches, so to speak. He's much more comfortable with the roof. I find it too light, too jittery for my liking. I prefer the McLaren of the GT3 class. So then you set the top time in this warm-up session at 1:23.9, 5 so so much quicker than that. Andrex and Picklewickle is directly ahead. Having a bit of a duel, and let's have Andrex in the black TGC livery. Blue is Tickers Picklewickle, and the white one we see is Perry, and a couple of cars over El Nano. Project Cars livery. Who else can we find? Andrex, El Nano, Papand. I believe that is the livery he usually runs. And we see Papa in the roof. He's just coming to the his lap. It's less than a minute to go. Round he comes. And do that quickly improve. He did. 1:22.642. Oh, what a time. Good job, sir. Well done. 30 seconds. Before we get the first race underway. Now there is a point scoring system going on. I'm not going to focus too much on that at this point in time because primarily I'm going to focus on just on the commentary aspect as we are going from race to race to race with no particular gap in between them. So I don't really distracted with the points. However, once the points will be announced, they will be put on the forums. So that is the warm-up done then. Papan setting the top time, 1:22.642. El Nano with 1:23.46. With Perry Gonzo 1:23.47. Right then, let's get this race underway. And away we go. It does look like my friend said he wasn't able to join, but it's a great shame. I, of course, will not. I will have to retire as soon as the race gets underway, so it's people directly ahead of me. Moves in AOR circles, and away they go. I am getting out of the way in the usual manner, spectate, and up to the front. Papan, and it's a Paragon and Papan has already had a shunt in the back, and there's like 3 wide. Oh my goodness me, who's that going off? Oh, that is Xandrix UK that's smashed into the wall. El Nano up to second, Perry Gronster is into the third. We've got carnage everywhere. Groby up to fourth, I think. Keeper Martin, Frede, Morvik, Nicholas Picklewickle, and that's Mr. Alcon that is trying to recover. And Andrix has not moved. Is that the end of Andrix's race already? 13 lap race, and Andrix is already out at the first turn, and that is, of course, me not going anywhere. Papan still leads with El Nano and Perry Gronster in very short succession. For me not to announce cars as well, no point, and the camera's stuck. Frede coming in fourth, trying to close down that lead pack. Morvik in 5th position. Where's that coming up for the course through then? So he's got a little bit of breathing space for and after has Morvik, mainly because I think Brody, who's that with Brody? Picklewickle. Oh, Cooper Lardon's in trouble. Oh dear, he's had big trouble on the way into the course through then. Mr. Alcon trying to close down on the pack ahead of him after his tangle with Andrix. Andrix is underway, but is heavily damaged and crawling around in 10th and last. Papan then comes to complete the first lap. down towards the first turn he comes. El Nano still holding second now with Regan's 4.5. Perry Gronstra is right with him though, so El Nano having to be very, very careful on how he conducts his business then. Seiki, I take it you weren't, well, I can see as you're on that side of the chat as opposed to in the server, that you weren't able to join this session. That's a great shame, my friend. A great, great shame. El Nano fending off Perry Gronstra. Oh, Ticklish Pickle, which we've just seen, has taken that big position from Groby. As Groby has come to grief in. Morvix in 7th, Keeper in 8th place. Oh dear, Keeper spun it. Keeper has had a bit of a moment there at around turn 6 or so. And as the alarms Alcon to close in. Where is Andrews? Just coming down off the corkscrew, crawling his way down to the pits. And that's exactly where the lead pack are. So Papan now has a lead of approximately 2.1 seconds. There we just see Andrex at the top of the shot. So Andrex will of course be crawling into the pits. Oh no way, Seiki. That is such a shame. So we just see Andrex in the shot. Papan complete another lap, and El Nano still holding on to second place from the error pressuring Perry Gronstra. Less than a second between the two. Freddy looks on in fourth position, just 3 seconds or so down the road. Ticklish Pickle now in 5th position. Is a little bit clear of Groby as he heads down towards the first 2 turns. Groby still has rearview mirror full of Morbeck for 6th and 7th. Picolado just crossing the line. 8th place. And there's Mr. Alcon, he's closed in. Well, even with the damage he has to his car, Mr. Alcon has closed in on Keeper-Laden. Andrex is out then, so he's a lap down, but his car is patched up. Oh, squirrely there, but he's right behind Morvik, or in between Morvik and Keeper-Laden 7 and 8. He would be able to unmap himself, but would he be able to make up any kind of ground? Papan really is getting away then. 3.5 seconds or so to himself at the front of the pack, and El Nano still fending off Perry Gronstra as they come up to the top of the corkscrew. Oh, again. El Nano having to defend for all he's worth against the GT3 veteran of Perry Gronstra. Oh, and Perry spun it! Perry has spun on the exit of the corkscrew, and he has beached it. He is underway again, but he's lost that 3rd position to Freddy. A very rare mistake from the GT3 veteran. Freddy then up to 3rd place and now has his sights set on El Nano. Perry Gronstra 4. Pickle Wickle 5, he's got, still has Morvik in close succession. Behind Morvik, he's Groby, he's not too far behind him, that lovely British Racing green livery. And Keeper-Laden now has got Mr. Alcon the way about. So that is a close battle. Where is Andrex out of curiosity? There he is in the midst of turn 1. He is still in between 6th and 7th. Oh no, he's overtaken Groby, I beg your pardon. He's of course a lap down, but he has unlapped himself from Groby. So it'll be interesting to see how Andrex does in his recovery drive from 10th place. Back up to the front then. Papat leads by nearly 5 seconds in over El Nano. El Nano, of course, after Perry Gronstra's mistake, now has Reasons Races Mr. Alcon and keep where? Oh, there they are, look, fighting side by side, heading down towards I think it's 8 or so. I can't remember off the top of my head. Oh, Keeper-Laden just hanging on to 8th position from Mr. Alcon. Mr. Alcon trying his best to keep the pressure on the AOR newcomer into turn 9, heading up towards the corkscrew. That's the only turn I know by name off the top of my head. Oh, Keeper-Laden very heavy on the brakes and impact between the two. Keeper-Laden spun 90 degrees and Mr. Alcon just giving a bit of a love tap in his driver's door. He's very, very squirrely. No, understeering off the circuit. I think he might be a keyboard driver with the way that he's wriggling around. So Keeper-Laden continuing that 8th position with Mr. Alcon keeping the pressure on. There we see Papand with a healthy lead at Elm. Well, where's Freddy gone? Freddy was right with... Oh, beg your pardon, there was the camera getting lost then. There's El Nano with Freddy in hand. There's Perry Gronstra. Morvik and Ticklish Pickle right in close succession, but Morvik's run too wide. That's going to give Ticklish Pickle a position. He does up to 6th position. He goes Pickle Wickle. Oh no, I beg your pardon. Up to 6 position. What am I talking about? I'm getting my... because this is how out of practice I am with commentating on Project Cars. I do apologise. So the Pickle Wickle still holding on to that 6th position. I got the liveries the wrong way around. I thought the Pickle Wickle had the black livery, whereas it's actually more of it. Oh, and that was impact somewhere. That sounds like Groby's in trouble. We'll get on board with Groby. It is. Groby's just getting away from that turn. Groby's come to grief. And that's going to put Keeper Martin and Alcon on his case, and Monster and Freddy in flop position. Oh, look at that! Side by side in the final turn. Perry Monster's got the position at the moment, but Freddy's got slightly towards the inside line. We can see that Perry Monster is pulling away from Freddy. Both of these drivers come from the GT3 Elite League from Season 5. Freddy's got the inside line. Can he get that position? The camera keeps up with him. He's got the position, but Perry now has the inside lines. They head down towards the next series of turns, and Perry gets that position back, and that looks victory to Gromstra on that particular occasion. Keeper Larden, and there we go, Keeper Larden and Mr. Alcon have flop position. Mr. Alcon finally claiming that 8th position. Oh, that was impact, and Keeper Larden spun again. Oh, he's not having a good time with this route today. So Keeper Larden now back on the way again, and through those initial 2 turns. Mr. Alcon now away with a big gap between him and Ticker's Pickle Wickle, who's lost time on Morvick. So Morvick has managed to get a bit of gap between himself and Pickle Wickle. Freddy still keeping the pressure on Perry Gromstra, and this is most certainly the closest battle we have. Many, many times these two have come to blows in their GT3 racing careers here at AOR, and this being no exception. Into the final turn, Freddy very, very squarely under the brakes then, as they come onto the side finish straight. There's 7 laps to go, rather. They can be numbers, I assure you. Down the road they come. It does look like Perry Gromstra's certainly got the edge over Freddy in the straights, but Freddy looks certain to catch, or at least keep pace with Perry Gromstra in the corners. But it does look at this stage like Perry Gromstra's got the slight advantage over Freddy then. At this point, we have already seen Perry make a mistake in this race. Anything can happen, and usually does, as old Murray Walk used to say. Warwick, another on his own then. Lucas Pickle Wickle. What a name. What a fantastic name. Let's just jump up to the top, and Papan comes through the corkscrew very much on his own, nearly 10 seconds to himself. Al Nano still holding that 2nd position, the way he has been pretty much all race. He is also on his own. Comes to the corkscrew. There is Perry Gromstra, as we have previously seen, trying to break away from the ever-present Freddy. Both of these two coming through the corkscrew. And Perry Gromstra is beginning to eke out a bit of a gap then to Freddy. Nice and smooth as they come through that sequence of corners. Down to the last corner then. Again, Freddy looks very, very squirrely. There, the back of the shot, we saw Morvick. And then Perry Gromstra getting the hammer down. Morvick. Again, it's got about 4 seconds or so over himself and Pickle Wickle. That rumble strip there is very, very bumpy. So, all looks good for now for Morvick. Pickle Wickle looks on in 6th. Alcon in 7th has left Keeper Larden then. Oh, there was a big lockup then for Keeper Larden into that penultimate corner. I'm assuming Keeper Larden is on keyboard the way he's twitching around. There we see Groby in 9th position. I'm curious, where is Andrex? That isn't Andrex. That's Andrex. Where is he? He is unlocked himself up to 4th place of Freddy. So he is most certainly on the charts then. Just looking through. Whilst I mean, he is a lap down. There is no getting around that. He is with 1:22.839. Where does that stand? Well, mind you, Papan does have 1:21.9. But even still, though, he's still in the top 3 or so, 3 or 4 of fastest laps. Is Andrex, so he's certainly not. He's certainly pushing for all he is worth, and that is Freddy. He would just saw at the top of the shot there. Back up to the front, Papan. 5 laps to go here at Laguna Seca. Papan with an 11-second lead over this man, El Nano. El Nano, a race winner in the GT3 Pro Series 5. that I was fortunate enough to commentate on. Very Gone Show from the elite league of Project Cars GT3 Season 5 as well, as is this man Freddie. We've been represented by 4 drivers, that being Papand, Freddie, Perry Gonza and Andrex. Andrex, as we saw, came to grief very early on. So Perry Gonza beginning to break away from Freddie. And Morvik is around the summer. Camera is lost again. There we go. Morvik, newcomer to the AOR circle. We're happy to have quite a number of first. Oh, hello. What's happened to El Nano? There he is. El Nano has come to grief on the way up to the corkscrew. He's lost both those voting positions then. Damage. Well, I beg your pardon, yes, he is damaged. He's got damage on the front left of his car, I think. So he's come to grief and hit the wall. Oh dear. So Perry Contra up to second then. Freddie then elevated to third. The podium positions are not done, and that's Groby and Keeper swapping positions. Groby has come to grief somewhere as Keeper is putting pressure on him. Let's look at Groby's car. If the camera would actually do what I want it to do. Looks like, oh, and there's impact between Groby and Keeperladen. And that's allowed Keeperladen through. I mean, ideally, Keeperladen really should be giving that pace back as he did rather unceremoniously shove Groby off the road. It wasn't intentional. As previously mentioned, Keeperladen is new to the AOR field. Always welcome to have new drivers along. But there is still an etiquette, even as this is a social race, there is still etiquette to follow. Oh, and that's very sideways. For Keeperladen, which was rather inevitable if he is indeed, as I suspect, a keyboard driver. Not to say he can't be competitive as a keyboard driver. We do have a mixture of keyboard, control pad and wheel drivers in our leagues. So no means discourage him from using the keyboard, but it does make life rather more difficult for yourself, I would think. Back up the front then, Papand, 3 laps to go. He begins lap 11. 3 laps remaining. And we're going to take a Paragon for still second. That's how far down the road is that? Like 20 seconds. Just shy. Excuse me, about 18.5 seconds down the road is this man Paragon for Freddie now third. After El Nano's unfortunate mistake, you see the damage on the front of his car, not particularly heavy, but enough to demote El Nano down to 4th. It doesn't look like he's able to make any inroads on the podium too, but a mistake can happen at any given stage in these races, and that can completely change the order when they are this close. And that's Groby and Keeperladen. Where's Keeperladen gone? Keeperladen is off the circuit, so he's where he took that 8th position. He's come to grief at that very same point. He's underway again. That is race leader Papan coming through to lap him. Keeperladen is back underway. Groby back up to 8th then. There is Andrex. He is 7 seconds down the road from 4th place. El Nano, again, if you look at the timings, he has definitely been reeling in 9th place Keeperladen. He's going to run out of time before he claims that 9th. But he's got a hand to Andrex. What a recovery drive that has been for him. As Papan begins the penultimate lap here and has been dominant throughout this race. Perry Bronze to second. Oh, that's Freddie! Freddie's in trouble! Exactly as I said, mistakes can happen in the main stage. Freddie has had trouble on the way down from the corkscrew, and that is... Oh, that's Andrex coming through to unlap himself from Freddie. And Freddie's actually got himself up and running. Freddie does not have to relinquish anything to Andrex, of course, because Andrex is not on the lead lap. However, that has given the podium position back to El Nano. El Nano, 4 seconds or so clear of... excuse me, Freddie. So mistakes aside, looks like El Nano is back on the podium again. Papa. Perry Gronstra. El Nano there somewhere. Let's jump back up to our race leader. Oh! And that's a rather unusual line for Brody to be taking through the corkscrew. And he's gone out of the race leader, and that sounded like an impact. That sounded like is that Mr. Alcon having an argument with the wall? You could hear it, but I couldn't really tell. The only other car nearby was Mr. Alcon, but definitely not him. there we see in the shot. That is Brody Kubelarden who just saw in the shot there. So then beginning the final lap hand is this man Papand. Less than 1.5 minutes of racing for this man to go. And again, roughly the same point every time I jump back to him is this man Perry Gronster at that particular corner. There we see Nano coming into the shot. Rounding out the podium, Perry Gronster, sorry. Freddie is gone, so Anderson all over the back of him, but again, a lap separates the two. So Freddie does not have to relinquish anything. As Morvik, he's just come through the corkscrew. Morvik just coming up to the corkscrew. Oh, hello. The camera got lost then, so that's actually Morvik coming through the corkscrew. Pickle coming through it. Mr. Alcon coming up to it. Roby. There is race leader Papans has gone past him. Martin on his way up, and Andrex still staying in the slipstream of Freddie. Let's jump up to our race leader then as he completes this lap then. Papand through the final turns, down towards penultimate turn. Now the 90-degree left-hander. Your winner here at the goodness sake for the AOR Mini Cup is this man, Papand. Great run from pole, untouched. Perry Gronster will round out the second position after rather amusing spills and throws from this man, but he, of course, ignored the position counter. As we know, goes wrong when lap runners come over the line. So second place goes to this man, Perry Gronster. Third rather, if I can find him, is this man El Nano, who held second for a long time. One simple mistake demoted him to fourth, and mistake from Freddie elevated him to what is going to be third position. Here he comes then to round out the podium. It is El Nano. Great job. Roby is already across the line. That's as keep London. There's Andrex right behind Freddie. Morvik. Victor Pickle. I'm trying to find someone who hasn't crossed the line. Morvik hasn't crossed the line yet. He comes into it is indeed Morvik. What a great job for him. AOR new guy. Well done you. Fifth position. Good job. Groby is still going. I believe he's just coming to the top of the corkscrew. That is raising the Papand just coming out the shot. Pickle Wickle has crossed the line then to take that sixth position. And that, so he jumps into the pits. That's why I jump back to me as Mr. Alcon has claimed seventh. Here comes Groby then to claim what I believe is going to be eighth. As we see people coming into the pits, Groby coming around the final turn, down towards the line, and here it comes then Groby to take eighth place in the roof, funny enough. Keeper Barden. Another AOR newcomer, well done to you. Ninth place for yourself. And of course Andrex. That isn't Andrex, that's El Nano. There's Andrex. Such a shame he had that massive spin early on, but 10th and final position for Andrex. Here he comes then to finish his race. Technically on the lead lap, but nevertheless still lost. And of course me, but I didn't go anywhere. And that is your list positions. And that's actually jumped back to me. Didn't it? Papand's back into the pits. Perry Gronster's in the pits. I'm hoping that the server is going to change, or this session's going to declare it. Then there we go. So Papand is your official race winner here. Looking to take a Perry Gronster second. Brady third. El Nano 4. Morvik 5. Ticklish Pickle Wickle 6th. And Alcon 7. Groby 8. Eagle 9. And Andrex rounds out your top 10 because that's as many as we have in this race. Right. We should be, I think, the server should be returning to, it is indeed, returning to lobby. It is returning to the lobby, so. This is where the second track is going to be selected. Just going to check to see if any other drivers are in the lobby that weren't able to take part. No. So, Imola is going to be our next circuit. So I can type that before they get underway. Again, we're looking at a 13-lap race here at Imola. I've not actually driven Imola in Project Cars, much to my shame. So therefore, I will get myself a track map. But also, if I can, my good friend Seiki involved, if he's still running Project Cars. Don't think he is. Aha, right. So just had confirmation that Seiki can join. So obviously the drivers are discussing what's what. So you bear with us a few moments whilst we sort out the last few details we need, and we will get this Imola race underway. So bear with us a few moments, we will get going. Possibly with my friend Seiki involved. Like I said before, he does actually prefer the roof of the GT3 categories. And there he is. Fantastic. Right. I'm going to pick this moment to get myself a track map. There's nothing particularly to see right now. This will help me commentate on the ahead. It does mean I will have to move a few things around, and there's not a great deal many corners in this circuit. Autodromo Enzo e Dino Ferrari. Yep, so I have my track map then. Resize my windows. Jiggle and juggle them around. And I should be good to go. And I can't type. Why can't I type? Right. Hopefully that will give him a bit of a G up. I'm just going to take a drink at this moment. Ooh, we've just lost Morvik. Hopefully Morvik is going to reconnect. I know some drivers do this where they're checking settings or simply restarting the game in between races. That I have seen before. Oh, excuse me. Hopefully Morvik will be returning. He's wanting to build on his 5th position. Actually more turns to Imola than I realised. There are 17, although not all of them are going to be particularly heavy braking zones. If Morvik is coming back to us. Yes, so we're just waiting for Morvik to return to the server. Oh, he's disconnected from TeamSpeak as well. Oh dear, so he has had a bit of internet trouble. So we will give him a moment to return. Oh, excuse me. So Imola is made up of 17 turns. I'm assuming, again, assuming my map here is correct. And move bits around again. Apologies. There we go. Right. So, it is an anti-clockwise circuit. I can't bring up a map whilst I am looking at this screen for you people to see. So, turn 1 is a fast left-hander leading into the Verranti Tamburello. It's been heavily modified over the years, as most racing circuits ever are, which is a great annoyance to some drivers, but there we are. That's nothing we can do about that. So the Tamburello is a left, right, left chicane complex. Then straight onto turns 5 and 6, another chicane complex of the Villeneuve chicane. Then the hard left-hander of Tosa of turn 7. Then the Piratella, turn 8, which I believe it was shortly after the Piratella where Senna had his lethal accident back in 1994. Ah, we are getting underway, so unfortunately we are getting underway without Morvik, which is a bit of a shame, but that is the nature of the beast, unfortunately. Down towards 9 and 10, which is a double right-hand section called the Minerali, the Accu Minerali. Then another chicane complex, 11 and 12, right and left of the Villanti Alta. As we have a 10-minute qualifying session here. Of course, I will be getting into my position here. Then long straight down to the slight right kink of 13, then the double left of 14, 15 of Ravazza. Then the right hand 16 and 17 to the finish line. So then out comes, and it was Seiki then. What has he chosen? He's chosen the... Oh, he's chosen that one. And he spun it already. Unfortunately, the commentator's curse does seem to hit poor Seiki. Every time I look at him, he tends to spin. Quite wisely, he is sitting out of the way of those coming past. El Nano on circuit. I wonder why that relative box isn't popping up. So here comes El Nano then. Where is he? Again, because I haven't actually done Imola, I'm not very good at the visual cues of this circuit, so I do apologise for. Pickle Wickle on circuit, just coming through what I think is the Villeneuve chicane. Yes, because that's the hard left-hander of Tosa. So that's turn 7. This is coming through. Me, Papa, is of course with us. So essentially, Morvik has been replaced by Seiki just in time for Morvik to relaunch his game. Not sure if Morvik is going to be able to join, but if he can, then that would be good. Papan then coming through what I think is the Delta. Slight left, slight right, and then double left-hander of Vatsa. If I've got my visual cues correct. He's giving himself a bit of space from the car in front of him. I'm just going to move one of my windows here. Relative boxes are working, which is back on circuit then. That was indeed the double left-hander. And Morvik has been able to rejoin us. Fantastic. I didn't actually mean to pause that to come up. I think I stood on my control panel. So Morvik has rejoined. We have 11 drivers now with us. Wonderful, wonderful. Papan then starting his time lap with, and the relative box now decides to work with Perry Gronstra directly behind him. So Papan and Perry Gronstra now on a time lap along with Andrex, I believe, directly behind. Looks like Keeper Larden's already had some impact, and he has spun at what I think is the Valianti of Villeneuve. It's exactly where Seiki spun a lap ago. Keeper Larden now back of the way. Perry Gronstra, as we previously saw, with Papan already ahead of him. Freddy on the podium of the last race continues on his way up the hill then with Andrex already ahead of him. Swing on the level, there he is. Ruby. Steady, steady. Just going through that left-hander with Keeper Larden already behind him. And Pickle with behind him. There is Mr. Alcon. Where is he? Not 100% certain where that is. I will get that as the race goes on. Here's our late joiner, Mr. Morvik. We're having some technical difficulties on some description causing him to drop, but thankfully he is back with us. Not with the time on the board, and there is Seiki, who is a good friend of mine who's been with us on a few social outings. He's not one of our lead drivers, sadly his work schedule doesn't allow it. But he's with us for the social race in one of his favorite cars. Do we have any times on the board? And El Nano just crossing the line. We have 6 times, and El Nano is... excuse me. And again. Oh dear. excuse me, to 144, 464, 462 rather than El Nano. Already usurped by Fede, 144, 352. Perry Monster, 144, 155. And Papan, 42, 760. Good lord. Papan getting the most out of the Ruf, but second, third, and fourth pretty close together, just 310 separating those three positions. Mr. Alcon off the time of 146 and 459 was with the C with Andrex 147 inside 2. I suspect he was held up somewhere. We take this Pickle Wickle. Last of the time runners so far, 148.7. Warwick on a time back now. Oseki, is he crossing the line to start or set our time up? Set, 159.521. We already knew that. So he's coming up to the Tamburello. Where he spun earlier. Oh, someone's that is not going to help their time. So very cautious through the circuit, through those turns, through the Tamburello as he heads down. That is very deep into turn 5. That's the Bill No Chicane. Easy on the gas there. So Warwick. And there's Mr. Alcon behind. Oh, and Comedy's curse strikes again. Mr. Alcon has overcooked it at the Variante Alta. Alta Chicane. And me, People Arden, all at the time on the board. There's that. That is actually so he is pretty much the exact reverse of the one I've got. That's Variante Alta used to come through. Again, I should have turned the driver line off. I do apologise for that as well. Ruby's in the pits. Interesting. He's leaving that very late. He's not got a time on the board. And he's coming in the pits. Our poor man is still Papan. 142, 760. He's coming out of the pits then. Spinning. Fresh boots. Out he comes. That is 100% certain. No. That is indeed down the north. That was the. Keeper Larden has got a time of 8th position, 149.311. Usurp Seiki. As we know, Seiki is under difficulty. He has rather sort of jumped into the straight around in practice as well, so given his due, does improve his time. Answer 155.800, so he got a good 4 seconds off of that, but still some improvement to go. Ooh, that was very early braking there, Seiki. He comes into the Tamburello and spins again. Every time I've looked at him, he's spun. Pavans. Pickle Wickle directly ahead of him further down the road. There we go. That is Pickle Wickle just coming out the shot. Still, pole time 146.760. 144.155. 1.3 seconds still separates first and second. What a gap. Monstrous just coming to the end of his lap, though. He is indeed. Does he improve? With 2.5 minutes just over to go. Perry Monstra improves very slightly. 144.127. He's got quite a bit of gap between himself and Seiki. Seiki is about 30 seconds down the road. So Perry Monstra should be able to get some clean air to Andrex up to third now. 144.244. And still chasing Perry Monstra hard as Norvik gets himself to 7th with a 145.432. Usurping Pickle Wickle. Pickle Wickle just improved very slightly. 146.942. People Arden 39th, 149.311. Here comes People Arden. Does he improve? Answer is he does not. So People Arden does not improve as yet. This is going to be very tight. He's going to complete that time. So here is Seiki then. Here's Groby has decided not to set a lap then. So Groby will be starting behind me. Papand has wrecked his car and decided to call it a day. Perry Gormstra. There's that one. So he is Perry is coming up to, that's the Variante Alta. Let's just follow Perry through his lap then. We have less than 1.5 minutes to go. Keeping an eye on the leaderboard as well. So, very monster, very wise. He's coming through the Ravazza. Down onto that straight, heading towards home. Does he improve? Final chance to do so. Answer is... he improves but doesn't take the pole. 900ths of a second from Papand. Oh, so Andrex also improves but stays in third with one. Oh no, he's just been usurped by Freddo. 143.752 for Freddo, 144.097 for Andrex. Here is El Nano. Is that Ravazza is coming through? It is indeed. So for Ravazza, El Nano then. Does he improve on his time and position? 144.462 is his time. Does he improve? 15 seconds to get your times in. Answer no. El Nano remains where he is. Mr. Alcon parked it. Morvik is going very slowly. Tigger's Pickle Wickle is nowhere near the start line. My Keeper Marden is not quite going to make it. So D9 going for Keeper Marden. And there are your starting positions. Papand 1, Peregrostra 2, Freddy 3, Andrex UK 4, El Nano 5, Mr. Alcon 6th, AOR Morvik 7, Ticklish Picklewickle 8, Gibalada 9, Seiki 10, Roby starting effectively 11th. A warm-up, 5-minute warm-up session. Coming out. I was known for coming out during warm-up sessions in the races. There were a couple of reasons for this. One, just so I it was really good for me to showcase the circuits as well. However, with the Pro League that I was commentating on, these guys were very quite seasoned races. We do have quite a number of fresh faces here. I don't know everyone's experience levels. I can tell you, for instance, Seiki, whilst he may seem very much off the pace, is not a league racer in any way, shape or form. He, like myself, we're both family men, but our main hobbies, whilst being gaming, we don't really have the time. Whoops! And that's people are going for an excursion in the dirt there, and so did Ticklish Picklewickle. Sadly, we don't have a lot of time to devote to hours and hours and hours of practice, so we basically make do with what we have. And we also use default setups, so anyone that doesn't racing will know that we are never the optimal setup. Let's keep a lard, and that is keeping Seiki company in that turn. Also, we have to get out of that as Picklewickle also comes through. Warwick is very much on his own. He found himself into his attack. Seiki. El Nano. Coming out of the pits. Picklewickle. In that big gaggle of cars that all left the pits at the same time. The Papand, our pole sitter. At the back of that gaggle of cars, who probably sort of sitting back and watching them squabble. People are, there he is. The keyboard warrior, but not in the normal sense of his angular typing things. Holy Gronstra. At least I hope he's on keyboard. Obviously, if he's not on keyboard, I do apologise for that. Very Gronstra then ahead of this particular gaggle of cars. Oops, and I think that's Seiki going for an excursion there. Oh, not the only one. Like people is going a little bit sideways there. People starting to set times then. This time's obviously don't count for anything. Oops, Seiki very, very cautious then coming across the line. So Andre's currently with the top time 147.716. This is of course the out lap. That's Papand, was going to say. It's Andrex. Papand then with the top time 147.716. These are of course out laps, and we've seen what these guys are capable of. Oh, let's keep Aladdin again. Let's stun it. I think it's keep Aladdin. It is indeed. So keep Aladdin planting himself sideways in the middle of the Vilna chicane. But they have just gone through. Yes, that's the Vilna chicane. He wanted to plant himself sideways in. Andrex. Hopefully he won't get turned and smashed into the wall this time. He'll be able to do a few more racing laps competitively than he was able to do last time. Hey, Jack! How you doing? How you doing? Back up in this feed. Hope you are well. I haven't seen you around. What have you been up to? Hope you are well, sir. That is Morvik getting out of Andrex's order. Morvik with a very rearranged front end on that roof. Very gone strap. set another lap then, with just under 1.5 minutes to go of this warm-up session. So Alcon, also with a rearranged. Oh no, it's just the livery. It looked like he'd had a big whack on the front of the car position just for. Worst quality, really? I had to change what I was using for streaming, but I've changed back to what I was doing Project Cargo. That's a very weird sideways motion for for Mr. Alcon then. I can't really answer that one. I've gone back to what I was using before. Ironically, Seiki has set a better time in warm-up than he did in qualifying. And that is someone's very important. So, there's Morvik. Yeah, there was a few old races. So the game is very loud. You're just very picky. So I did a stream last night and didn't seem that bad. I'm blaming you being picky. Well, Morvik throwing it. Roby's not moved, and that is the end of the warm-up session. Right, race number 2 in this mini cup series will be getting underway. Right. It actually looks like I've overshot my pit box there. 1, 2, 3, and away we go. Oh, so it was you. It was your fault, Echo, to get me worried then. Right, Papan has maintained his lead in Paragon, holding on to second position. We have got movement throughout the field though. Alex third, El Nano at the fourth then. Rene has dropped positions, he's still got dropped positions. Morvik at the fifth. Alcon up to sixth, keep him up and seven. Where's Rene gone? There he is, he's right the way down to 10th position. And Picklewickle has also fallen through the field, so he is at the back. Freddy in 10th. Oh dear, terrible start for him. Groby is in 9th with Seiki directly ahead of him. And the field is still pretty much together. Papan has got a tiny bit of breathing space. Gone straight having to defend from Andrews UK. Again, that's not unusual there in GT Elite terms. Oh, that Paragon's has gone too wide. He's spun it. I'm not sure if there was contact between him and Andres, but he's going to have to wait for the field to come past him for him to safely be able to rejoin. Oh my goodness, it's a Winston Paragon's down to 10. Is he going to lose that final position? He's probably going to get a contract for that. Oh no, oh, and that's Freddy bouncing off the wall again. And Groby as well. Groby's in trouble. Goodness me, this everyone's bouncing off the walls. Essentially, Age Hotek, yes. Oh, and there's impact then. There's Paragon from Freddy. Rather exchanging paintworks. Oh my goodness me! That's Keeper Larden. I beg your pardon, that's Keeper Larden that was getting very, very squirrely. And that's Seiki the spun. He was up to 6th position, but Sammy has spun, and now he's going to allow that gaggle of cars to come past him, but still Groby's behind. Seiki very cautiously trying to get back onto the field, but he is away again. Where is Keeper Larden? Has he gone into the pits already? He has indeed. Keeper Larden is in the pits. Okay, so into the pits he comes. And straight back out again. How bizarre. Papan still leads the race. With Andrew 2K in really close proximity. Oh, Seiki's lost another position then. That's why Seiki has gone for another excursion through the not Tamburello. Oh, he is Tamburello, beg your pardon. So he's gone for another spin through the Tamburello chicane. Papan leads them, as I was saying before, by about 3 seconds over Andrew Chicane. El Nano in 3rd position again, very, very wide on the way down to, I think that's the Accu Minerale. Mr. Alcon fending off Morvik. Great battle then. That is indeed the Accu Minerale. Still, Alcon for Morvik trying to get that 5th position as they head down towards the Variante Alta. Well, you are allowed to run onto that runoff area. Oh, saying that both Alcon and Morphic got themselves a contract penalty for going too wide onto that runoff area. How are they going to get down? Oh, with Mr. Alcon just able to go on the gas slightly earlier, retains that fourth. Freddy is up to 6th position then. Pickle up to 7 then. After everyone else is Perry Concert down in 8th. Goodness me, not where you expected to see him. Groby now 9th. Come on. Camera, keep up with me. Oh, that is Groby, but there is Seiki now on his own. After avoiding everyone else's misadventures, was up to 6th position. Sadly, has fallen back down to 10th. There is. Come on, camera. There's Keeper Larden just coming through the Variante Alta in 11th after his pit stop. Well, pit stop. Essentially a drive. Papan still leads. That's 2. Nano's on his own 3. Still Morvik. So Morvik's taken that 4th position then from Alcon. AOR Morvik has taken that 4th position from Sir Alcon, and that's allowed Freddy to close right in on them. 3-way battle, 4, 5, and 6 right here. Ooh, and that's Morvik getting rather out of shape, trying to get on the gas and defend that 4th place. Let's jump on board actually with Mr. Alcon. We can see quite how he's able to defend that. Oh, don't go too wide there. Back down the hill. Let's switch to the external cam because we have Freddy in there as well. I've lost track of where we are. Just double check where we are. That is the Accu Minerale. Freddy looking for an opportunity to claim the pair of them. But bides his time then in 6th place. Down through the gears to the Variante Alta. Careful how much. Oh, Freddy! That's going to be a cut penalty if you're not careful. Oh, he very wisely got out of that because he didn't want to have gained a position off circuit. But now is back on the gas. And he's very squirrely, constantly under the brakes. We saw this last race in the Laguna Seca. So, Freddy not having a good time under braking with the roof. Mr. Alcon then down to 6th position. Morvik still holding on to that 4th. And Perry Contra is 12 seconds down the road from that quarreling trio. And behind him we see Pickle and Groby in close proximity for 8th position. Let's back up to this trio then. Morvik holding on well to that 4th position from Freddy. Also understeer though as heading down towards the Variante Villeneuve again. Does it? You can see the marbles building up on the outside of the course. Through Villeneuve into the toes up. This looks so understeery from that particular angle. Up the hill then. Morvik. Morvik leads Freddy. Leads Alcon. Less than a second and a half separates the 3 of them. Whoa, that's Morvik going very wide. The camera's not keeping up with me. Down the hill they come then to the Variante. No, it's not Variante Alta, is it? Accu Minerale. Beg your pardon. Up the hill then, down towards the Alta can. Down towards the Alta. Not what I meant to say. Down towards the Variante Alta. Morvik still defending that 4th position. Not too wide. That's going to. Freddy had a much better run through the Alta than Morvik did. Morvik trying his best to hang on to that position, but the double left-hander of Ravazza gives that 4th position to Freddy. Experience of Freddy hanging off then, and up to 4th is the AOR GT3 Elite veteran. Let's check in with everybody else. Papand still leading this race by about 6 seconds and over Andrex UK this time. As opposed to Eric Ronstadt in the last race. There is Andrex. Whilst losing time on the leader, he's certainly building up a gap of 10 seconds plus to El Nano, who, again, doing a brilliant job there and hanging on to that last podium position. Freddy now through that quarreling trio. Can he start to close down El Nano? But Morvik staying right with him. There's beginning to leave Mr. Alcon behind. And Morvik doing a great job at trying to keep up with Freddy. Mr. Alcon, as previously mentioned, Perry Gonster is closing in on that gaggle, on that trio then. He's cut that gap down to sub 7 seconds then. Pickle Wickle. Again, as previously mentioned, is new to the AOR field. He is leaving Groby behind him. So he is in 8th position, as there is Groby, who's had a fairly difficult race here today. Here is Seiki on his own in 10th position. Sadly, he has only done a 157.8. We saw a 149 in warm-up, so he's capable of doing better laps. But again, as previously mentioned, lack of experience is not paying him, is not doing well for him at the moment. But he continues on nonetheless. Every time I've looked to Seiki, he has spun. I am sorry, good friend. There is Keeper Larden, so he's really not having a good time here. Has he retired? He's gone through the pits again. That is at least twice Keeper Larden has gone through the pits. How very strange. However, Keeper Larden goes through the pits again. Papand was pretty much here when I last looked. Andres. El Nano. As Andres was your soul goes in the shot. Oh, and that's Groby and Picklewickle swapping positions. Where's Picklewickle gone? There he is. So he's had difficulty with Ravazza. He's overcooked it with Ravazza and allowed that 8th position to go to Groby. Oh dear. Very Gronstra. Let's just look at the lap times between him and Mr. Alcon. 143.4 for Perry Gronstra, 145.9 for Mr. Alcon. So massive drop then of 2.4 seconds in Gronstra's favour. He is closing in on the field ahead of him. Fastest lap, let's have a look. Unsurprisingly, that sits with race leader Papan, 142.196. 1.2 faster than anybody else. Next closest is Andrex on 143.4. Strength. And that was set last time around for Andrex. Running slightly wide down as he's coming to the Ravazza. With just to complete lap number 6, we've hit the halfway point in this race then. 7 laps to go. Andrex. El Nano. On the right, that's Keeper Larden. Directly ahead of El Nano then. There's Freddy. You can see the gap he's built up between himself and Morvic. Morvic doing a brilliant job trying his best to hang on to Freddy. But able to pull away at this point. However, he is still able to get Mr. Alcon. But there in the background, that is Perry Gronstra. You can see the gap is now it's diminishing at an alarming rate between Perry Gronstra and Mr. Alcon. Again, let's check the lap times. Last time around, 144.1 against a 145.3 between Alcon and Perry Gronstra. Groby completely on his own then. Well, to the tune of a good few seconds. Oh, Picklewick. Groby on the edge of Ravazza. And he... Oh, goodness me, that is going to lose him a whole chunk of time against Groby. There I look at Seiki again. And that is race leader Papan coming up behind him. Seiki trying to get to grips with this circuit and this car. He says he does like the roof in relation to the GT3 field. Seiki is, whilst inexperienced, is still a very respectful driver. He will get out of Papan's way when Papan doth approach. And Keeper Larden, as previously mentioned, has had quite a number of adventures in this race. Where is Keeper Larden? He is... Is that Aqua Minerale he's just come through? Nope, that's Aqua Minerale he's going through now. Whoa, and he's spun it, and that commentator's curse is really striking heavy. in today's race, Keeper Larden not having a good time here. There we see, and previously mentioned that, is Seiki getting out of Papan's way. The race leader continues. Andrex there. What's the gap? 8.9 seconds between the two. El Nano. There is Freddy. So El Nano's come to grief somewhere. He's lost a colossal amount of time. Let's look at the lap times then. What was El Nano's last lap? It was only 145.7, so again, they're pretty consistent behind Freddy. 143.6, so Freddy gained 2 seconds on El Nano then. So if El Nano has made a mistake, it was in the lap before. Goodness me. Freddy now really closing in on that final podium position, but that's Morvic still hanging on in there. He's still doing his best to keep it with Freddy and doing a damn good job, I must say. Perry Gronstra has taken that 6th position. I actually completely missed it from Mr. Alcon. I'd be surprised if Mr. Alcon was able to fight it to any real degree. Perry Gronstra has been motoring to regain some of the lost time he incurred early on. Mr. Alcon down his 7th then. Pickle Wickle is quite a long way away from Mr. Alcon now, about 30 seconds or so. That is Keeper Larden that we see directly ahead of Pickle Wickle. So Keeper Larden a lap down from Pickle Wickle. Then Groby, it's facing the wrong way. Groby has come to grief. Can't blame me for that one because you did it whilst I wasn't looking at you. That is at the Vilna chicane. He has spun it. So he is now back underway. Seiki then has done a better lap than I saw him previously. 151.808. So he's beginning to get into a bit of a groove now. And no sooner do I say that he spins again. He's going to kill me. Keeper Larden then has been having a terrible time here. And that we see, as previously mentioned, that's Pickle Wickle directly behind. And of course there's me. 5 laps to go then, here at Imola. Once again, the race is completely dominated by this man, Papand, in his blue and yellow roof. Where is that? That is Toza. Really running a little wide there on the exit. Andrex, keeping with his rhythm. Realising he's not able to close down that 10-second gap without a mistake on Papand's part. El Nano then. Still about 3.5 seconds or so between him and Freddy. There's Morvic again doing his best to keep in touch with Freddy. And oh, he's out! And that's a spin then. You saw the back end step out before he even got in the corner. He knew he wasn't going to be able to get in front of Perry Gronstra, and very wisely did not attempt to do so. Morvic losing that 5th position then to Perry Gronstra. As a shame, Morvic's been doing brilliantly well here. With one mistake is all it takes to completely change the order, as we have already seen this evening. Mr. Alcon then just 3 seconds down now from Morvic, so that battle could reignite any time soon. Pickle Wickle with Keeper Larden, I think, already behind him. Seiki has lost the position to Keeper Larden. So I'm assuming Seiki has come to grief, and look at the damage on his car. That indeed would indicate, and indeed his last lap was invalid. So yes, Seiki's had a big incident somewhere. He's lost that 10th position to Keeper Larden. So hopefully Seiki will be able to make up some of that ground. There is Keeper Larden again, very heavily damaged car all over the place, trying to slow that roof down. Groby on his own. Pickle Wickle on his own. Oh, Gronstra spun it! That is the Rivazza. Perry Gronstra has spun again, and that has allowed Morvic to go through. So Morvic has... oh, goodness me, that's Alcon ahead of Morvic then. So these three have come to a bit of a groove somewhere along the line. And Morvic now trying to get back past Mr. Alcon, and Perry Gronstra 6 seconds down the road again. Oh, goodness me, completely missed the incident that happened here. Morvic having a look on the inside of Mr. Alcon. Is going to claim him before the real note chicane. Not quite. Next heavy braking zone is Toza. Not quite. Morvic thinks better of it. That's still very close though. Perry Gronstra in the background looking to close that gap down. Down towards the Piratella. Steady Morvic, it looks like their car's understeer like crazy. Oh dear, Morvic got a cut track it looks like. Or he was being very, very cautious on the way down that hill. He suddenly lost a lot of time to Mr. Alcon then. Not exactly sure why. Oh goodness me, he's gone off slightly. Morvic pushing a little bit too hard as he burnt his tyres out. We have only 3 laps remaining, and there... I thought that was somebody else then. No, that is actually Mr. Alcon we saw come to the shot. Mr. Alcon now has some breathing space to himself from this man, AOR Morvic. Oh, someone spun it. Was it Freddy? Did Freddy spin his... I think he did. He did indeed. Freddy has lost a lot of time for Mr. Alcon then. Oh, goodness me. Freddy now come to grief. Putting positions are well off in the distance. Unless, of course, they come to grief themselves. His car looks undamaged, though, so he will get back into his rhythm. But nothing has swayed this man, Papand. Coming up to lap safety again, unfortunately. Andrex in second position. Now Nano 3. So the top three haven't been that way all race long. And again, nothing looking like that's going to change soon. Freddy, you can see 4, 5 and 6 in that shot. Freddy getting back into his rhythm there. It's Alcon then now to 5th place. Due to Morvik and what I suspect was Morvik and Perry Gronstra coming together. Morvik looking to try and close that gap down as they head towards the Piratella. Gronstra, as previously mentioned. There is Picklewickle. I'm 30 seconds down the road from 7th place. There's Grove. He's just coming across the line. He's a further 22 seconds down the road. That's actually safely behind him he's lapped, unfortunately. Keeper Larden. Oh my goodness me. All over the place. And he spun it. Keeper Larden has spun again. That is the Villeneuve chicane. And there's Seiki gaining on Keeper Larden. And also with racing Papan already behind him, so he will be getting out of Papan's way again. Who can we find? So closest battle we've got is around here. So here's Mr. Alcon, Morvik and Perry Gronstra, as previously suspected, is closing back in on that 6th place of Morvik. 2 laps to go here at Imola. This is the closest battle we have at the moment. Look at that. 5, 6 and 7. Within... Oh, someone just spun it. Sounds like someone's engine rope's gone very, very low. We'll find someone who's running slowly. Oh, Seiki's actually overtaken Keeper Larden again. Sorry, my friend, I missed your overtake there. So Seiki has regained that 10th position and set a personal best in the process, 149.659. Good job, sir. Well done. Really, Ravazza running slightly wide. Getting back on the gas, and he's back in 10th position ahead of Kibalada. Where is our race leader? Papan then he's not looking to start the final lap, but he has started the final lap. 142.196 is his fastest lap and has been for quite a long time. And no one within... Oh, sorry, I beg your pardon. Perry Gronstra is the only person within a second of his best lap time. That is why he is one of AOR's Project Cars elite drivers. Andrex UK, also one of the elite. El Nano doing a brilliant job representing the pro category of AOR GT3 regulars. No good celebration now, dear boy. You've got another lap to go. Freddy on the elite category. To start his final lap, Mr. Alcon from Pro, along with myself from a commentary perspective, of course, and El Nano, Perry Gronstra from Elite. So the top 6 all are league drivers, a mixture of elite. It sounds like someone's at the wall. Oh, Morvik bouncing off. Yeah, trying to take that corner a little bit too straight and bouncing off the wall. Morvik, new to our circles. Picklewickle, new to AOR as well. And Groby has not had a good day here. He is from our semi-pro league, and keep an eye on Seiki is opposition again. Groby is from our semi-pro division. And has not very good race here today. Keeper Larden is new to AOR circles. And looks like he's driving on keyboard. No idea how on earth anybody drives Project Cars on keyboard. And Seiki, my good friend, as previously mentioned, who joins us for the occasional social race. Who, like myself, doesn't have a great deal of time to practice. But Papan, outside of my earshot, outside of my vision, has actually won the race. So your winner here at Imola for the Ruf Mini Cup is this man, Papan. Claiming second is Andrex UK. Third will be El Nano when he comes through the Ravazza. Here comes El Nano to claim the final of the podium positions. Oh, blimey, it's cut a little bit fine. He actually beats Freddy to it. Great job there, El Nano. Third place to you. Now you may celebrate. Fourth place will go, when you get it corrected, is Freddy. There we are. just beaten to the podium. Groby, I don't believe, is 5th. There we go. Mr. Alcon claims that 5th position ahead of Perry Bronstra. So, what was a great recovery drive for Perry. Sadly, scuppered slightly with AR Morphic. Where is Morphic gone? There he is. He will come across the line to claim that 6th position. It's also great driving from this man. Oh, he claimed 7th. Of course, Perry Bronstra was 6th. You beg your pardon. Groby will be 8th. He's already crossed the line. Pickle Wickle is coming to complete his race. He will be taking the right position. There is Keeper Marden. I think he may have already crossed the line. And Satan, sadly, at the back of the field. But no experience is ever wasted, as my mother used to say. And that is the end of this race. I think he's retired. Oh no, there's a camera getting lost. I beg your pardon, there was a camera getting lost then jumped to my car. That was rather weird. There's Papan has done his victory lap, he's coming over the pit. Andrex UK is just coming over the circles. Nano is coming through the Delta with behind him. Alcon, Monstra, Warwick, Pickle Wickle, Roby. We're just waiting for Keeper Loudon to say Keeper Fine. Here comes Keeper Loudon. Who playing that 10th? And Satan is just coming through the latter to get this race over with. And here he comes then to take the final position of 11th. It's Satan. And that rounds out your finishing positions here at Imola. The server catches up with us. Right, you know the drill, so we now have to wait for the server to finally decide that this is done. There we go, so Algon and Gronstra coming into the pits then. Warwick, just going to Rancer. 2 coming into the pits, there he comes. Wickle Wickle, where he's going to be evaluated Alta, down towards the back himself. Roby with Sacred Blade behind him on their parade lap. Evan where he is. There we go. There's the remaining cars doing the rounds, and there we go. The race is now officially declared done. There we are. It was a good thing I didn't want to come out because I had Morvic already ahead of me. There is your confirmed finishing positions. Papan with another win. Andrex UK second, El Nano third, Friday fourth, Mr. Alcon fifth, Perry Cronstra 6th, Morvic 7, Ticketless Pickle we got 8, Groby 9, Keeper Laden 10, and Seki 11th. This spells the end of that one. So now we have the third and final race in this mini-series, which has been decided with the drivers. Now, I'm afraid I don't know what that is. I'm about to find out. Let us see what is what. What do they change it to? There were several suggestions. Someone suggested Nordschleifer, which told where to go with that idea. Aha, yes, I wondered if it was going to be Spa. Spa it is, right. Now I got my corner names all completely muddled up when I last commentated on it, so I would map of that to remind me what the corner are. Well, that's the one I used last time, and it wasn't all that good. Oh dear. Morvic saying if he didn't spectate my battle with Mr. Alcon, he's going to punt me on the closest occasion I get. Oh dear. Oh, have we had somebody join us? Dangerous Janetta has joined us now. El Nano wanting a cigarette break. Filthy habit. Right, see if I can get. Let's have a look. See if that gives me the names I want. It's probably the same names as I had last time. I'll run with it. We'll run. Move my windows around here. So that I get everything I need. Just a second. Right. Hello, Dangerous Janetta. Another joins the ranks. Okay, so we are underway then with qualifying here at the Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps in Belgium. The world famous track, so 13 laps of this circuit will take a little while longer than they did in Imola, but I think it's a circuit that far more people are more comfortable with, far more knowledgeable of. Imola is a very rarely raced circuit, but no one who isn't anybody has not heard of Spa. Like hell, I'm out of the So, out to circuits at the moment. So we've got Dangerous Janetta right there out there. Now, Dangerous Janetta, as the name might indicate, is a Janetta driver who's been Season 4 Pro Champion. It's elevated to just taking a drink. So, the Elite League getting another representative here, so it's quite odd to see Dangerous Janetta in something other than his beloved Janetta. There we are. Up he comes onto the camera straight then, and Seiki is out. El Nano. I thought, for a brief second, I thought that was the Bentley. I don't know why. There we go. So El Nano then. Morvik. He's changed everything. Morvik has changed from like green. Oh. Pickle is out. I am not. Papand. Keeper Arden has not come out yet. Interesting. Harry Gronstra. Oops. Sorry, I'm changing my wheels again. Yep, back on the way. Harry Gronstra. Friday. Here's what we see Amber 2K and Pickle. Blue living side by side then, coming through for one. Much better than the visual cues here at Spa. Roby. Turn. Mr. Alcon. It's the last of our runners who was on circuit, so did. And of course, me still in the pits. So is anyone on a time lap yet? Not as yet. The circuit is quite long, that we know. It's 4 miles, I believe. So, pretty much going to be 1, 2 at best lying laps here at Spa. Oh, excuse me. Bust up chicane then. Down towards the source. This is watching Dangerous Janetta then come round the source to begin his time lap then. Oh, excuse me. Not the first one on the circuit, you can see there's actually something going ahead. Oh! We have another entrance. Bob. Bob XT. I have no idea who the person is, but welcome nonetheless to you, Bob. You need to be getting on the circuit pretty damn sharpish. Let's just have a quick look and see if Keeper Larden has come out. He has not. Is Keeper Larden sitting this one out? Ah, sounds like Bob has decided to move. Has indeed, so our new joiner Bob has decided to come out. Have a look at Dangerous Janetta, side by side with Andrex, that's not going to help you. Oh, looks like El Nano is actually first on the track. Oh, taking a cone with him. Oh, where are we? We are heading down towards Puon then. Down towards the campus chicane. The chicane seems to have a number of names, but I believe at the moment it's called the campus. Down to Stavilo. That wasn't a great exit for El Nano then. onto the Paul Frey turn. Long right-hander, then up to Blanchimont. Long sweeping left-hander. I saw Max Verstappen do some brilliant overtakings in Formula 1 last year. Down to the bus stop chicane there for Anano. We are already nearly halfway through the qualifying session. Nicely done. Okay, now that's not a camera I was expecting. That's a completely different car. We'll have to change camera there. Camera's got lost. Down towards the source to complete his flying lap, at least his first flying lap. The only way really you're going to get more than one done is if you do them back to back. So Al Nano coming down towards the line. Does he? Well, he does. He will at the time. 2:19.734. Currently at the top of the board. Up through Eau Rouge, through Radion, onto the Camel Straight. Unsurprisingly, we are seeing the names change. Papan 2:70.787. Is that? That's relatively close between Papan and Perry Gronstra 2:18.170. Perry Gronstra at the end of the Camel Straight coming through the com. Freddie now third to 19.7. Oh, big impact then. Who on earth was that? It was Dangerous Janetta of all people. Wow. DG only in 8th. He's not. Well, he's gone to the pits. He's not going to have time to do a flying lap. And Keeper Larden, what's happened? Why are you now in the chat? Or are you sitting this qualifying session out? And I hope I'm saying your name right. I'm saying Keeper Larden. I'm sure you'll correct me on that one. Because you're still here. Oh, you're typing and driving. That's not going to help you. The Keeper Larden now at it on circuit. I'm not. Warwick. Now with a change of livery. There's newcomer Bob. Dangerous Janetta at the end of the Camel Straight. Seiki has at the time 2:29.006. Pickle with Freddie right behind him. Oh dear, Freddie has spun and has gone back to the pits. That's the end of Freddie's day. He is in third then with a 2:19.538. Cameras lost. Freddie's in the pits over there. 2:19.538, 1.7 down off of the man Papan, who is just coming up to the bus stop chicane with Andrex directly ahead of him. Let's get the camera. There we go. Andrex probably could improve it. Perry Gronstra just completing the lap. Does he improve from 2:18.170? He does. 2:17.274 to take the current pole. But can Papan do anything about it? He's backed off. Oh, he's backed off. Oh, he does just about. If he's able to start his lap in the next few seconds. No, he's overdone it. He has overdone it. He does not have time, unless he sets the most blinding lap in the world. I don't believe Papan has enough time to complete his flying lap, so it looks like pole has gone to Perry Gronstra. El Nano's in the weeds, rather literally. So that's around the con. And that's the end of his day. Third. Freddie, we already know, is retired. Fifth is Andrex, so he's not going to... I don't think he's going to complete the lap from there. I'm not 100% sure. He might do. He might complete the lap from there, but he'll be one of the last to do so. Through Lecom comes Andrex. Who else have we got? Mr. Alcon has just come through the bus stop chicane. Let's see where he is. That is Brody, I think, ahead of him. And camera's lost again. Bob, our new guy, 2:20.44. That's sixth time. Wow, well done, sir. Does Mr. Alcon improve? That is Dangerous Janetta ahead of him. Dangerous Janetta is on an outlap. So, nothing he's going to do from there. Mr. Alcon improved very slightly. Excuse me. Very slightly, but does not improve the position. So that is 7th for Mr. Alcon. Brody's in the pits. Pickle Wickle, that's Blanchimont, I think. It is indeed, that's Blanche. No, sorry, there wasn't Blanchimont at all. That was Pouon he was coming through. With Pickle Wickle currently 9th. Seiki down in 10th position with that 2:29. Where's he? He's near the beginning of the lap. With me, he's at Pouon. Yeah, he's just coming to the corner. He will not complete that lap from there. GG. Oh dear. Will be starting at 11th. Morvik has yet to set a time, but he will finish this lap just about. And that is... oh, damn this camera. I'm not sure who that is ahead of him. His names jump around. It could be Bob, actually, that's ahead of Morvik at the moment. You can see Morvik come through the source. Oh, it's Perry Gronstra. It's Perry Gronstra that's on track ahead of Morvik at the moment. What time does Morvik set? He sets a 4th. Well done. 2:19, 4:80. Great job for Morvik there. I just saw Perry Gronstra getting out of it. No, Andrex is not going to finish that. 6th place for Andrex. There are your starting positions then. Perry Gronstra is the poleman this time round instead of Papan. Papan 2nd, Amano 3rd, Morvik 4th. Great effort for him. Freddie 5th, Andrex 6th, Bob, our new joiner 7th, Mr. Alcon 8, Groby 9, Ticklish Pickle with 10, 11th is Seiki, 12th is Dangerous Janetta, and 13th will be Keeper Marden. 5-minute warm-up session. As we see the field stream past me. Camera, there we go. So who's coming out to play? Dangerous Janetta, unsurprisingly, coming out of the pits. Now the whole crossing the white line thing does not translate to here in Project Cast. These tires are big punishment tires from here into them. That's Freddie that went past. Andrex. Can't remember who runs that blue livery. Whoops, and that's was it Perry that was bouncing off the wall? I think it was Perry Gronstra bouncing off the wall. It's Seiki. And no, it's not moved. Morvik. Oh, Morvik was the one with the blue livery. There's Pickle Wickle. Papan haven't moved. Oh, it wasn't me, Perry Gronstra bouncing off the wall, so he's back in the pit again. There's Fred A. In the middle of that pack of cars going on. Interestingly, Keeper Harden has just restarted his game. So Keeper Harden is struggling then. We've lost Keeper Harden on his own. Yes, we have. Will Keeper Harden be able to rejoin? We'll see. Robot. Mr. Alcon. Is Keeper Harden? Yes, I don't think it is. So we have lost Keeper Harden from this race then. As he's able to join in the next few seconds. Who can we fight? There's new guy Bob. He will have time to finish this lap. I'm assuming he's the one that is lead on track. And Keeper Larden is back with us. Keeper Larden did indeed make it back. There he is. And he's now coming out on circuit. Welcome back, Keeper Larden. You cut that very fine, sir. Bob, as mentioned. Dangerous Janetta. Did not set a time during qualifying. Is he on a hot lap now? Yes, he is. So, curiously, let's see where he would have been had he been able to successfully set a qualifying time. And there's lost. Down towards the source. With Andrex and Morvik around him. Liveried Ruf is Andrex, as we know. Setting the top time at the moment. Andrex is taking Dangerous Janetta 2:27.76 and someone laps off the wall. Andrex did 2:19.699, Freddie 2:19.76. Dangerous Janetta at 2:27.76, Mr. Alcon 2:23. We've seen better from Mr. Alcon already. Morvik can. Morvik just demoted by Ticklish Pickle to 2:24.4. Morvik 2:24.353. Keeper Larden has returned to the server, so won't get time to set the time. Bob, out of nowhere, jumped into the server and set a good time. 6 minutes. My good friend Seiki, hopefully he has better luck here than he did in Imola. He's certainly more familiar with Spa, as both him and I have raced against one another here. Where was the time? It was our Nano. 2:23, 4:36 for him. Good job, that man jumped up into third. Less than a minute to go then of the final warm-up session to the final race of this mini-series. That's El Nano pursuing Papan then down the Kendall Straight. And that's Groby and Perry Bronzer having their battle just ahead of us. Morvick is restarting as well. Whoops! And that's El Nano and... oh dear, it's El Nano and Groby coming to grief. So Groby suddenly stopped and caught El Nano with him. Oh dear. Neither car moving. Groby has returned to the pits. El Nano has not moved. Freddie has stopped. Freddie is doing a practice start. I'm assuming that's the Kemmel Street. No, that's actually on the run down to Blanchimont. So Freddie doing a few practice starts there, and that is the end of the warm-up session. Right then, 15 seconds to go until we get this Porsche Minicup race underway here at Spa-Francorchamps. Papin certainly with the point advantage after winning the last two rounds and getting pole the last two rounds. The pole this time sits very firmly with Perry Gronstra. Let us see what happens here. So I am back. Bob and Danger already have Bob getting a bit twitchy there. Alright, and get out of here. Up to the front then, and Papan has jumped. Perry Gronstra to take that lead already. Up we go, up the hill, through Eau Rouge, through Radion. Papan, El Nano in second, goodness me. Andrews 3, Perry Gronstra down to 4th. Terrible start for Perry then. Freddie already challenging for that 4th position. Keep an eye on what a start for him, up to 6th place. Mr. Alcon 7, Pickwick 8, Bob 9, Groby 10. Come on, Nate. Oh, we've got impact! We've got impact with the wall. Who the heck is that? Someone has hit the wall very heavily. I'm trying to figure out who it is. It's Andrex! Andrex is in big trouble. He'd embedded himself in the wall. Oh, no! Andrex is effectively out of this race in the first turns of the com, and wallop, he embeds himself in the wall. That is the end of the race for Andrex. Did not see what happened there at all. But Papan leads the way again here at Spa. 13 laps of this great circuit we have got then. Papan leads. El Nano in second, fending off Perry Gronstra. What a start for El Nano. Brilliant stuff. Perry Gronstra back up to third, taking that position back off of Freddie. But he is wanting to get past El Nano very, very quickly indeed. Freddie 4. Mr. Alcon is 5th. And that sounds like we've got all impact. Oh, the impact between Pickle and Bob. Bob was rather aggressive on that one. Groby's gone wide. There's Seiki in 9th now, with Dangerous Janetta directly behind him, and Keeper Larden behind him as well. So Keeper Larden was up to 6th last time we saw him, and suddenly he's down in 11th. Andrex is back underway again, though didn't lose as much time as he did in the first race at Laguna Seca at least. So Keeper Larden is going Dangerous Janetta right on Seiki's case then. Back up at the front then. Oh, the camera's still lost. El Nano still holding very narrowly onto that second position from Perry Gronstra. Come on, cameras, keep up with me. Trying to get that external camera again. There we go. And that's Freddie. Have a look on the inside. Oh, impact between the two. That's going to spin Perry Gronstra around. Oh, goodness me. Perry Gronstra's in the wall. Freddie waited for a moment for Perry to try and recover. And Perry Gronstra's trying to get back on the way. He's going to hit the wall again. Yes, he did. Oh, goodness me. That gap was only ever going to disappear. And it did indeed. Dangerous Janeta's gone past Seiki. That I rather saw coming, I'm afraid, good friend. Seiki still going. Keeper Larden is in 11th place. Dangerous Janeta, sorry, Perry Gronstra rather, is down to 8th then. As he starts to make his way. I think he got himself a cut track penalty then. Yes, he did. Perry Gronstra's lost power, so that's going to give advantage to Dangerous Janeta. He got himself a cut track penalty too. Back at the front then. Navant into Lecom. Through turn 8. Not the name of it. It says the says Brussels actually on the map. I'm looking at, which I'm 99% certain is wrong. El Nano still second. Mr. Alcon in third place, fending off from Bob. What a performance by this unknown entity here. Mr. Alcon's doing a brilliant job as well, but Bob's having a look on the inside before Puon. Oh my god, can he make that stick? That's going to be a very brave move if he can. He's going for it though. Bob on the inside. Oh, that's Mr. Alcon in trouble. Mr. Alcon overshot it at Puon and has spun and is on the circuit facing the wrong way. Oh my goodness me, that is not a position I would ever want to be in. He's down to 8th position then, trying to recover. There goes Seiki claiming that 8th position. And Mr. Alcon down in 10th then, he is away. Oh goodness me, here's Bob. Ah, is he waiting then? So that sounds like someone's scraping. Well, Andrex has retired. Andrex has decided to retire. What's going on with Bob? Bob is not moving, so could that be the end of what was appearing like a really excellent start for him? He appears to have called it a day. What a great shame. Keeper Laden continues then. Mr. Alcon down in 9th. So there's Seiki elevated to 8th. Dangerous Janetta then trying to recover then. He's now in 7th. Perry Gronstra back up to 6th and in the pits then. Trying to get rid of some of that damage, I suspect. Groby in 5th position then. He looks on at the battle for 3rd place between Freddy and Ticklish Picklewickle. Freddy claiming that 3rd place at the moment then from the new guy of Picklewickle. El Nano. Oh, that's Seiki overtaking Dangerous Janetta. I believe. Beg your pardon, that's Dangerous Janetta overtaking Seiki. Oh no, Seiki spun it! Oh no, at the source. He has overcooked it on the exit of the source and smashed into the wall. Again, Commonplace's curse, striking my good friend there. Papand leads the way by about 5 seconds over El Nano. Great effort for El Nano here. Picklewickle up to 3rd then, claiming that podium position back off of Freddy. Great stuff through the comp there. I suspect that move was probably done at the end of the Camel Straight, but Freddy straight back at Picklewickle. Picklewickle giving adequate racing room. Whoops, Freddy claiming a cone then. Can the blue lines... Oh no, I was going to say the blue line roof there. Reclaim that 3rd? No, Freddy gets that move well covered off on their way down to Puan. Picklewickle still in there. Still looking for a way to pressure the GT3 Elite veteran. Groby looks on, looks to hopefully capitalise on their fighting and close in on them. Alcon's a long way down from there, about 20 seconds or so, and has a rearview mirror full of Dangerous Janetta. So can Mr. Alcon, who's rearranged the front of that car, try and defend from the very heavily rearranged roof of Dangerous Janetta? Perry Gronster trying to recover from that spin he had with Freddy. There is Seiki trying to mind his own business. But continuing on nonetheless through Go-On. Keeper Laden has lost a lot of time to Seiki. Then Bob is still not moved. Well, he's facing a different direction from the last time I saw him. I wonder what's happened to him. Very odd indeed. Papan then coming down to the source for the 3rd time rather. Coming to the end of lap 3. El Nano. Look at the fastest lap for Papan then. One? Two was placing less than 1 minute to be impressive. 2:17.5 against 2:19.0. That just shows the pace difference that Papan currently has. Freddy back in 3rd place then. Picklewickle still in touching distance, but Groby's now in their battle. This battle now trio with Freddy beginning to stretch his legs a bit. Beginning to get on the gas a little bit earlier. 2:23.5, so again 5 seconds down on Racy to Papan. Oh, look very squarely at the top of Eau Rouge there. Onto the Camel Straight. 3rd, 4th and 5th we see Freddy to Ticklish Picklewickle. Dangerous Janetta is in trouble. Into the pits again. Dangerous Janetta then, so Seiki has reclaimed that 8th position from Dangerous Janetta. On they go once more. Freddy. Ticklish Picklewickle. Ruby. Mr. Alcon all on his own now. though Perry Gronstra is the one that's closing in, and he did have Dangerous Janetta before one of his mini pit stops occurred. Now has Perry Gronstra closing in. Let's see what the lap times were. 2:23.0 for Mr. Alcott, 2:18.9 for Perry Gronstra. So, oh goodness me, what, 4.1 seconds there in Perry Gronstra's favour. Goodness me. Seiki then with Dangerous Janetta directly behind. Will Seiki try and defend his position? He's perfectly entitled to, and that is a track position. Oh, he understeers wide though at that turn 10, or he's allowing Dangerous Janetta through. I wouldn't blame him for allowing Dangerous Janetta through. Of course, with the racing caliber that Dangerous Janetta has, the overtake would have inevitably happened, but it would have been interesting to see if Seiki did attempt to defend it. Nevertheless, Seiki continues, probably attempting not to spin. As he comes through, Powan himself. There is Keeperladen. Again, it's good. Nearly 20 seconds down the road from Seiki then. Is Keeperladen and the all the last Alex. Bob has left the servant. What's going on there? Lap 5 then. Papan now leads by the single gap is from him. It is 10.9 seconds. And 2:18.9 for El Nano. Good personal best for him. 2:16.8 for Papan. Brilliant stuff. Freddy then beginning to drop Pickle Wickle. Let's see what Freddy's time was. He crosses the line. It is a 2:20.4. So again, that just shows the pace difference that Papan has. A completely different lead. Pickle Wickle now has really there for Groby. See what the lap times were between these two. 2:22.3 and 2:21.9. So about 4/10 in Groby's favour then. Is Groby going to gain? Let's go on board with Groby. Is he gaining on Pickle Wickle ever so slightly? It's not going to be enough before they get to Lecom. Back onto the external view. If Cameron does this. Oh, Pickle Wickle spun it! That hands full position to Groby. Pickle Wickle quickly recovers and gets on his way again. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. Pickle Wickle back on his way again. Gronstra is ahead of Mr. Alcon then. That overtake, I would assume, happened along the Camel Straight. Perry Gronstra continues his quest to regain some lost time to 18.5, his personal best of the race. The second fastest lap of the race, I think. Now in 6th, Mr. Alcon 7, directly behind Perry Gronstra. Dangerous Janetta is absolutely really getting into a rhythm now. 2:21.3 for the damaged roof. Seiki then continuing on his way, very much on his own then, as Keeperladen is still quite a way behind him. Oh, Keeperladen's overdone it on the entrance of Lake Om, so that's going to give Seiki a bit more breathing space then. About 10 seconds between the two. Back up at the front. Here is Papan to complete lap 5. Does he improve on his personal best? Let us see, and the race best, of course. Is not quite 2:17.2 for race leader Papan. There is El Nano still holding that second place. He's done a brilliant job, great start for El Nano, jumping up to second and has held it since 2:18.8, a personal best for him. Brilliant stuff. Ready. A little bit tail happy coming out of the source then. Well, as we know, won that battle for 4th position a little while ago. So Freddy settling into his rhythm. Groby then, now with no one directly behind him. There is Pickle Wickle. That's the amount of time he lost. 2:28.8 against 2:21.5. I mean, it was a pretty quick recovery to be fair, but he still lost him 7.3 seconds. There is Perry Gronstra, 2:17.6, his personal best of the race. 7/10 down from Papan's best. Whoa, very, very wide and spun it. Perry Gronstra was really wide at the top of that race and has spun it in very dramatic style. And he's still rolling backwards. And that's Mr. Alcon that's gone past him. Is Perry going to recover from that? Looks like it, yes. A big gap between him and Dangerous Janetta, so... Oops. Didn't recover too well. He spun it a little bit too much. But Perry Gronstra is back on his way. Where's Dangerous Janetta then? We jump on board with him. We can see there is Perry Gronstra trying to get back up the pace. Dangerous Janetta may be able to take him into Lake Arm. No! Just ran out of the road. So Perry Gronstra just managed to recover in time. to prevent Dangerous Janetta. Oh dear, Dangerous Janetta's overcooked it into Lecom and has jumped into the wall. And stalled it. He actually stalled the engine as well, so back underway is Dangerous Janetta. There's Seiki. I think he spun as well, because it sounded like he just ended up going at the top of Eau Rouge then. Let's keep it on. We saw he had an impact last time round. The camera is totally lost, not helping me in the slightest. Papan then completing a lot of the laps. We feel fairly spaced out now at this stage. Papan crossing the line and triggering the halfway stage of this race. 2:17.9 for Papan. Here comes Armando to complete another lap with a 2:19.0, so less than 2/10 off his personal best, so good pace there for Armando. I thought Freddie was in the pits then. Again, Freddie has looked very twitchy under braking all evening, so still very twitchy as he comes through the source and down towards the line. Freddie's time is a 2:20.7, so 1.7 down off of El Nano and 3.6 off of Papan's best. Well, big pardon, Freddie's best is that far off of Papan's best. Groby then, still in fourth, still with Pickle in viewing range. 2:26.2 for Groby, so not a good lap for him. It's 2:22.0 for Pickle, so Pickle gaining 4 seconds or so, 4.2 seconds on fourth place Groby then. Not gaining anything particularly on the Camel Straight. Those two could get into a bit of a battle as time goes on. Alcon on the Camel Straight. Very much on his own. Perry Gronstra. How many times is Perry Gronstra going to come through the pits? Is he trying to get some damage repaired that just simply won't go? Dangerous Janetta also in the pits, so did those two come together? Well, we saw Dangerous Janetta spin at the top of Lecom last time around. But did he incur damage then? Here comes Seiki then to claim that 8th position unless Dangerous Janetta can get out of the pits. See Seiki claim the position. Oh, he just wasn't able to get up to speed quick enough to claim that 8th place from Dangerous Janetta as they come through Eau Rouge once more. Careful Seiki, going to be a dirty air. Yep, that's exactly what I thought would happen. That ran him too wide. Did that incur a catch-up penalty? No, he didn't manage to get away with it. Keep it up. Trying to close Seiki down. 2:36.3 was Keep Arden's last lap, so that's not going to help him do that. And it's retired everyone as we know. Papan then, every time we look at him, his lead extends. So he set a new race fastest lap, 2:67 last time around. Which gives him a lead of nearly 20 seconds over El Nano. And El Nano, again, lapping very, very well. He's the only other driver to have set. I beg your pardon, there's only 3 drivers to have broken 2:20, and El Nano is one of them. Brilliant stuff. Breda, still holding third. 32 seconds down on El Nano. As you see, absolutely no one behind him. Well, no one in visible range behind him. Groby still has Pickle in shorts, in a fairly short gap. See what the lap times, they were nearly identical laps, I think, between Groby and Pickle. They were indeed 21.5 for Groby, 22.1. It's about 6/10 in Groby's favour then. That time around. What is the camera doing? The camera is having a terrible time this evening, for which I do apologise for. There's Mr. Alcon coming through Eau Rouge. His last lap was a 2:23.6. So I can't believe Perry's in the pits again. No, Perry continues. Dangerous Janetta. The camera's getting completely and utterly lost. So Perry has just come through La Source, down towards the line. And Dangerous Janetta has come through the bus stop chicane. Let's Keeper Larden. So Keeper Larden has had Seiki at some stage. Seiki has had a spin or an off of some description. Oh my goodness me, he's had a hell of a bang as his front bumper is hanging off. Oh dear. Whoops, too wide there, Seiki. Oh dear, not a good in the office for Seiki either. Papan then has just lapped Keeper Larden. Presumably then he's lap taking at some point. So down towards the source once again for race dominator and leader Papand. Down he comes to start lap 9. 5 laps remaining here at Spa. Last lap for Papand, 2:18.2. El Nano just coming through the source. Here too is unchallenged. He will set his last lap was 2:91. This lap was a 2:19.8. So a little bit off his best, but even still, very regular, very consistent pace from El Nano. Very, very bouncy on top of Eau Rouge as well. Brede always seemed to catch up with him coming through the source. Oh, who's that coming out of the pits? It's Seiki. Seiki's been through the pits and almost caught the side of Frede then. Wouldn't have been entirely his fault, it's just the way that the pits are. So Frede last time around, 2:25.48. Up the source. Eau Rouge, the source, wrong turn. Picklewickle really has lost sight of Groby now. They've swapped position. Where's Groby gone? Groby was ahead of him last we saw. So what was Groby's last lap? That was a disastrous lap. Indeed, it's invalid. So Groby has had a very big off moment. Doesn't look like he's damaged his car, but certainly invalidated his lap. And Picklewickle takes fourth by quite some considerable margin. Again, good 12 or 13 seconds in Picklewickle's favour in the fourth place. Oh, don't go too deep into Lake Holm, good sir. Alcon, where is he? Here he is on the camel straight himself. 9.3 behind Groby. There's Perry Gronstra in 7th. Decided not to pit this time. 35 seconds down from Mr. Alcon. 2:73, so that was actually his personal best that time out. Poor Perry Gronstra again getting back up the gas, but it's such a long way down. Dangerous Ginetta with such a rearranged car. What was his last lap? 2:20.9. But Dangerous Ginetta down towards the line. What does he set this time? It's a 2:25.1. So again, another disastrous lap by Dangerous Ginetta. There's Keith Pilarden coming through Longchamp. Yeah, I would imagine Keith Pilarden suffers a very similar problem to I do, as the steering wheel I have has a hardware dead zone in it. So by the time I steer out of the dead zone, I'm steering at speed, so it twitches the front of my car. Same way as it does my keyboard, same way as Keep Pilarden is making on the display. It's lost. Seiki then coming down through Longchamp with Picklewickle already behind him. Still with front bumper attached. Doesn't look quite so wobbly, strangely enough. Or might even been through the pits, hasn't he? So would have had some damage repaired. As, whoa! He's gone off the track, but that's probably to allow Picklewickle through more than completely overshooting his braking point. Papand then, where does he see him in a different part of the circuit? 4 laps to go then. As he's gone through Les Combes, down through turns 9 and 10. Whoops, running slightly wide down towards Pouan for Papand. There is El Nano, who's just come through Les Combes himself. 20 seconds-ish separates those two. Frede still on the camel straight, so 25 seconds there. It's roughly the same again. The Picklewickle here coming through Radion. And Eau Rouge. Groby then. That's pretty easily ahead of Picklewickle. With 15 seconds now down the road. In 5th position, Mr. Alcon in 6th through that same section then. Very, very easy to fly off the road there. 10 seconds down for him. Here's Perry Gronstra. Does he beat his personal best? Let us see. 2:17.3. His personal best, as he said last time around, 2:17.0 this time. Just 3/10 off the race fastest. It is not going to help because he's still... Oh, hello. Whoa! What have we got going on here? Who was that was off into the grass? See if I can find who that was. It was DG! Dangerous Ginetta has lost it at Les Combes, and it looks like he's calling it a day there. Oh dear, so come to grief at Les Combes and has stranded it. But this does mean we have a battle on our hands. It's Mr. Alcon and Groby. So Mr. Alcon has overtaken Groby then for 5th position. They were quite well spaced apart, so Groby Assuming then Groby and Dangerous Janetta may well come together, although they were quite a long way apart on circuit. Is Dangerous Janetta moving again? No, I don't think he is. I think Dangerous Janetta is still sat still. So just 2 seconds separates Groby and Mr. Alcon at this stage. It's jumping Paul Groby then as they come through Stavalo down towards Paul Frey curve and towards Blanchimont they come. Mr. Alcon, of course, able to get him against that a little bit earlier. 3 laps remaining then into Blanchimont. Tyres becoming rather second-handers. He's lifting off into that left-hander. Down towards the bus stop chicane. Still can't say it properly. Mr. Alcon are very cautious through that particular turn. Oh, Groby didn't hit that one well at all. We'll see Seiki slightly further up the road from these two. As Groby comes through the source again. Down towards the line. There we see the gap between 5th and 6th. Down to 3 seconds into Mr. Alcon beginning to get into a stride. 2:22.7 against a 2:31.3 for Mr. Alcon and Groby respectively. Has Dangerous Janetta moved? No. Dangerous Janetta has decided to make there a spectator spot. Papan then coming through Blanchimont. This is last lap, 2:19.3, so he's got such a lead that he can definitely afford to just take it a little bit easier. But racing drivers have that instinct that doesn't really allow them to ease up and go away. Camera lost again, down towards the source to complete lap 11. That looks much deeper than it probably is from the onboard shot there. So then Papan comes down to start the penultimate lap. Lap number 12. The last lap for Papan was a 2:16.5. So he set the fastest lap of the race back on the gas, and away he goes to build that lead up again. El Nano still holding second by a considerable distance. See what his last lap time was. 2:19.4 last time, and it was a 2:19.1. So again, brilliant consistency from this man. He did brilliantly well in the one slightly wide there at the top of Eau Rouge. He did excellently well in the pro season, the pro division of season 5 of GT3 for AOR. Brede 2:21.4. For him, 2:21.0. So again, he's maintaining his consistency in 3rd position, 33 seconds down the road from El Nano. Pickle Wickle coming into the source in 4th position. Everyone is pretty spaced out, although again, looks like Groby and Alcon have closed up, although that again is in the braking, isn't it? So that's the closest battle we have, is 5th position, Alcon and Groby. But they are still pretty far apart at this stage. There's Perry Monster trying to close them down, so he may be able to, but there's only 2 laps to go here. Ibanarden on the Camel Straight, and Seiki coming to complete lap 11. What's his last lap? 2:35.1. So again, struggling for consistency is my good friend Seiki, but too wide again at the top of the source, top of Eau Rouge. That is not going to help him. Oh dear! We just caught a very rare mistake from Papan, who's got all out of shape at the bus stop chicane. Well. I mean, the lead is such that he could afford to stay there for probably enough for a cup of tea and still maintain the race. Maintain the race lead. Well, even the greats make mistakes. Papan then down to the line to start the final lap then. 2:19.8. Even with that spin, he only lost 3 seconds. Absolutely unbelievable. The final time of asking then for Papan. Camera's lost. There we go. Let's watch Papan come through his lap then down towards Lake On. camera's lost again. We're still lost. There we go. Complete stay calm. Downhill now. Through turn 8. Which has a name I can't remember. Oops, that is Seiki just ahead. Oh no, it's Dangerous Ginetta. It's just ahead of Papa. So Dangerous Ginetta did get underway again. He did. Dangerous Ginetta did get back underway again. Through Puan. Continuing downhill. Through the chicane, through the campus chicane. Taking it easy to ensure that he doesn't launch it into the wall at this late stage. Through Stavilo. Onto the Paul Freire curve. Oh, running very wide again. On to Blanchimont for the final time. Here, the roof of Dangerous Ginetta just ahead of us, but he's not going to be caught this time. Down he comes. Heavy braking into the bus stop chicane. Not a problem this time around. Cameras lost once again. Toward the source. There's Alonso's deck chair. You could certainly afford to use it before he gets the line, but that is not his style. Here is your race winner here at Spa-Francorchamps. It is Papan to take the points win in this Mini Cup series. Great job, Papan. Well done, you. Well deserved. But all hats off to this man as well, El Nano, for maintaining that second position. Again, under very heavy pressure very early on in the race. But El Nano. Oh, don't throw into the wall there. El Nano takes your second position. What a brilliant, such consistency there. Absolutely well done, El Nano. Freddie then, just going through bus stop chicane. He is going to be taking that final podium position. Good job, sir. Watching as he comes through the source for the final time. For a 2:17.9 for Papan, 2:18.835 El Nano's personal best for the race. That last time around, 2:21 for Freddie. So he rounds out the podium positions then. Fourth is going to be Ticklish Picklewickle. That is Keeper Arden, we've just seen at the back of the shot. So Picklewickle, good run for him. Capitalising on Grady's mistake some time ago. Here comes Picklewickle then into the source. Great job for the new guy, one of the new guys here at AOR. Fourth position, well deserved here at Spa. Well done to Ticklish Picklewickle. Mr. Alcon then. To keep it up, he will be doing his flipping to open up his line. So there is Mr. Alcon. He takes that fifth position. Perry Gronstra, what could have been for Perry Gronstra. 2:17.0 was his best lap time of this race. What could have been for Perry Gronstra? Groby then. Oh, and bounces off the wall to signify the end of his race. Takes that seventh position. Seiki in the pits? No. Here comes my good friend Seiki, who has, I think it's fair to say he's struggled here, but he has given you his best nonetheless. Absolutely top draw. Good effort to lose her. Comes across the line to claim that ninth position. Cooper Martin already crossed the line to have that eighth. Dangerous Ginetta then, after what was turning into a good recovery run, ended up parking his car on Lake Calm. He has claimed that 10th position. So just a minute and a half on the counter then. Amber's retired, as did I. Whereas Papan's already back to the pits. El Nano's coming after his parade lap. Fredo is just coming through. Where's that? Blanchimont? Yep. He's got to wait for the counter to count down and we can confirm. Well, there is your finishing positions, but we'll wait for the server to do it anyway. People thanking others for a good race there. It's been quite an experience to commentate on these 3 sequential races. But a car comes into the pits then. Pickle Wickle. That's behind Keeper Larden then. They're coming through Bottom on their parade lap to come home. Mr. Alcon the same. The timings now set to 0 because no win is on circuit. Perry Pavonstra, very rearranged car there. Roby, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, he's just coming through, of course, he's just going through Blanchimont himself. There is Keeper Larden. Where is he? He's actually just coming through us. Interesting, he's coming the pits. So Keeper Larden not deemed to have finished the race there. Oh, okay. There comes Keeper Larden then to cross the line. He's going to claim that 8th position. Seikis we saw cross the line earlier in that 9th place. DG as well. And just the last few seconds on the timer. Let's see what the timer says now. I think everybody has crossed the line now. Oh, Seiki's still going. I think Seiki's car probably still going. I'm not sure whether he's actually driving it. He's probably out of control by now. And there we go. That signifies the end of the race. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching this stream this evening. My name has been King Kodiak. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you next time right here for more AOR action. Thank you very much, and good night.